Over the past few weeks, I've started finding myself taking an interest in a genre that I previously thought I had absolutely no interest in. That is murder mystery type stories, specifically cozy mysteries for me, but for the longest time I figured any and all kinds of mysteries, particularly the hard-boiled, super serious ones, were never ever going to be for me. But as I'm digging a little deeper in and kind of falling in love with the new genre, I'm figuring out that there are so many different things that we can learn from mysteries that we can apply to all kinds of books. Hey WordNerds, happy Monday. I can already tell it's going to be a pretty fantastic week, so I wanted to kick things off by talking about one of my new favorite things, and that is mysteries. Particularly, I've been falling in love with cozy mysteries, which are kind of light-hearted, regular person solves a murder kind of things, where nothing too gruesome happens on the page. There's not a lot of violence or swearing or sex, just a regular person tries to figure out who done it, and I'm having so much fun watching these stories and reading these stories that I've been thinking a lot about how we can learn from them and putting mysteries into other kind of genres, and basically how all of these things tend to come together in a big wow moment at the end of the book or the movie that I think a lot of different stories can benefit from. When it comes down to it, the heart of a mystery story is all about putting together the different pieces to try to figure out what the ending or the wow moment of the book is going to be, and figuring out how all of the plot points got from A to Z and everything in between. In a lot of cases you're solving a crime, but sometimes when there's mysteries in other kind of stories, it has more to do with how to save the world or what started the war, or basically just figuring out some sort of major piece of information that your characters don't have, but that will change everything once they figure it out. So what can we learn from these stories? How do we incorporate it into other kinds of genres? I am not an expert in any way, shape, or form. I hope to try to write mysteries one day because it seems like a lot of fun, but there's a lot of work that goes into telling a good mystery, and I think we can all take bits and pieces from that and incorporate that into other kinds of books. A big one is in laying clues, where you are slowly putting out different pieces of information for your readers to pick up on without throwing it all at them at one time, so that they can kind of build that mystery in their head as they're reading, and maybe even put together what the end result is going to be before it is revealed to them at the end of the book, because that can be so much fun. Or figuring out different kinds of red herrings, throwing your readers off and letting them think this person plays a major role when it is in fact this person. There's just a lot of different ways that mysteries like to throw off readers, keep them guessing, and keep their minds engaged, which can never ever be a bad thing when it comes to telling a story. Obviously, I'm no kind of expert in any of this yet, although I hope to learn more about it over the course of the coming year. But if it's something you guys are interested in or you think will help get you inspired, I absolutely recommend just watching some mysteries or reading some mysteries. There are so many great books on writing mysteries and how to craft them that can benefit you no matter what kind of story you're currently writing. Just dive in and see what kind of stories people are telling, how they work, what doesn't work, and see how you can incorporate that into all of your own stories. If you're not sure where to start in terms of finding mystery novels to read, you can just go to Amazon or Goodreads and type in mystery and any one of your hobbies, and more than likely you will find a story crafted around a person who does your favorite hobby and who also solves crimes on the side. So that can be a really fun way to jump into the world. So far I've found stories based on booksellers and dog walkers and knitters and board game players. There is just a whole world of mysteries out there that tie in all kinds of other things. Baking and travel, there is a little bit of everything, and it is such a fun genre that I've never really explored before, so I am so excited to continue learning from. But that's it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. I will of course be here on Sunday for our next live chat. In the meantime, happy reading, happy writing, and I'll see you next time.